Our first guest made her Tonight Show debut last year and was just named one of Deadline's 20 stand-ups to keep an eye on in 2026. We welcome to AM Northwest comedian Laura Peek. Great to see you.
Hello, Helen. Great to be here.
You were having a good time in the green room.
I just made 4 new best friends in your green room. This must happen to you all the time.
I love it.
They're coming to my shows. We're getting lunch. We're getting dinner. We're gonna hang out for the rest of our lives.
Have you been to Portland before?
Yes, I have. I think this is my second time doing Portland Helium.
Okay.
But I have a bunch of friends from here. I have so many Pacific Northwest friends, and it's fun to leave, 75 and sunny and come to the rainy city for it. I do love it though. The crowds are so good and so much fun. We had our first show last night, and I was like, this is one of my favorite crowds I've ever seen.
What is it about the crowd?
They're just lively. Yeah. And they're like, I don't know, they're non-judgmental. As we'll talk about later in the show, but they're down for anything. They go along. This is the face I like to see when you're setting up a joke, and every person in Portland does this. They're like eager. They're like little baby birds.
And they want to make you happy.
I know.
Too.
Yeah, they're
That
trying.
says they want to make you happy.
I'm like, wait, do you guys respect me? This is insane. This is not the treatment I get as a stand-up comedian.
You grew up in Tennessee.
Yes.
Tell me about life in Tennessee as a child and growing up there. And
oh Lord, I love it there. I miss it all the time. My whole family's still there. Grew up in Nashville.
Oh, look
oh
how
my God!
cute.
Look at my cheeks.
Look
at my puffy little face.
I love all the bows that you have on.
I gotta get those bangs happening again, right? Look at that curtain of bangs. Look at how sad I am.
Oh, your brother.
I posted that picture, and my dad goes, "You cropped me out of the photo." I also have a father for everyone watching.
You do have a dad.
I do have a dad.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, all my family is still there.
There we go.
There. Okay. Yes. There's my father on the left. Oh, hi everyone. That was a weird outfit. God, I've changed. I've changed for the better. But I loved it. I mean, they're all still there. My husband's family is all still there. I grew up there. I had all my first jobs there. I'm doing a joke right now about working at a water park from the time I was 15 until I was 19.
Wow.
And it's just a different universe. It's a different universe.
You met your current husband at 15.
At 15 years old.
Yeah.
The man that married us, the officiant at our wedding, was one of his best friends. And he introduced us when we were sophomores in high school. And then we didn't date, and I fell madly in love with him. And then I was never going to tell him about it because I was embarrassed and shy. And then one night he got kind of drunk and he was like, I feel like I like you. And I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. Oh, there we are.
That was a great wedding. By the way, I said current husband as if you had a past husband.
I clocked that.
Only because that's my issue. I have a current husband. I have a past husband. So I apologize for that.
Very non-judgmental, as we said. No, he's my first.
There'll be others.
There'll be others. He's my first of many. First in a long line of husbands of Laura Peek.
You had 9 bridesmaids. Get out of town.
It was a bad decision.
Wow.
It's a bad decision. I did a joke about it. There they are. Oh my gosh. I love this. They're all gonna be so mad that I put this on the television. 9 of them. And even my most sorority girl, Nashville friends were 9?
Yeah.
9? And you know what? I have a joke about it where I kind of make fun of them, but they all kind of got along. It was very weird. I've got a good group of gals with me. It's nuts.
And were they all different enough?
Yes.
They're very different from different parts of your life, times of your life.
Yes. I think that's when you get married in your 30s, you're like, I've lived this many decades and have collected this many types of friends. They're very different. It's different than getting married at 22, and it's like these are all friends from high school or whatever.
Yeah. Did Dolly Parton send you look at you, all that and then some?
One of my bridesmaids, her mother was at the time, God rest him, was working as a physical therapist for Dolly's husband.
Oh.
And she told her how obsessed I was with her. And we went to Dollywood for my bachelorette.
Fun.
And she sent a video of her going, I'm gonna do an impression. Oh, look. Oh, and got me a signed copy of original printing of Jolene.
Wow.
But it's her, and she opens the video and she goes, it's Dolly from Dollywood. I'm like, I know who you are. There's another one that I could have mistaken her for. It's Dolly of Dollywood.
Just so you know.
Just so you know, don't get confused. Yeah, she sent me a personalized video for my wedding.
Wow.
I wish you and Carson all the best for y'all's marriage. It was so nice. I love her.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So did you always know you wanted to do comedy?
I think I always knew I was a funny little gal, I guess. And my family was obsessed with comedy. But then I got fired out of my first job out of college immediately, was bad at it.
What was it?
I was a copywriter.
Okay.
Never been good at having a normal job. And I started working at a comedy club in Nashville. I started tearing tickets at Zany's Nashville. And would just watch people, and you watch some people and you go, okay, I could never do that. And then you watch some people and you're like, oh, I think I could kind of do that. So I started out of spite.
Well, now you hang out with all these incredible big name comedians. Like, here we go.
Oh, that's one of my favorite pictures of all time. I love that. It is. It's crazy. Living in LA and getting to do comedy alongside the people that you've watched for, decades is truly wild. It's an experience. I don't know. I don't feel I deserve it. It's very cool.
Oh, no, you deserve it. You're very funny.
Thank
Jimmy you,
Fallon
thinks you're funny.
Oh, my goodness.
How was that?
The best experience of my life. And he's sitting in the corner. He's literally sitting next to you, just like truly cracking up.
Yeah.
And came up to me afterwards and had all these specific compliments about jokes. He was like, I love how you use this word in this joke. It was very thorough.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, you were watching and enjoying this set. And I got to bring my parents. I think they had maybe been to New York once before. I got to bring them with me.
How did they handle that?
Oh my God. Well,
if I was your mom, I would have been so nervous for you. Like, I hope this goes well.
I think her heart is racing 90% of every day over the things I'm doing. But she's very proud of me, and she's a very classic mom. But she was telling, everybody that worked at the hotel that they were staying at, everybody in line for the show. She's like, my daughter. And got all these people proud of me on her behalf, kind of. And they got to, and Jimmy Fallon was really nice to them. And they were just in the big city. They had just put up the Christmas tree at 30 Rock, and they got to see all of this beautiful stuff. It was so cool. It was one of my favorite
Your
experiences.
mom, doesn't she just call, she's like your biggest supporter.
They're obsessed with me.
Yeah. Why do you say that?
Because it's I forget that some people have parents who aren't hey, you're the best person in the entire world. They like me so much.
Your mom says that to you.
Yes.
Wait, let me ask you this. When you're on stage or on television, does she criticize your hair at all?
No, oh, yeah. She's going to be like, that wasn't the right choice.
Okay.
She's a Southern mom. She's going to do that.
Gotcha.
But my soul. No qualms with my soul whatsoever. Yeah. She'll send me a text that says, I know you're going to be the funniest girl in the world tonight. Wow. My dad does the same thing. It's sickening. They're obsessed with me.
I love it. Your husband's an attorney.
Yes, he is.
Right?
Yes.
And that sounds like night and day.
Well, what I love about him is that people meet him
He's
and they go,
cute, by the way.
Look at my sweet boy. What's funny to me about him is that people meet him and they're like, he's quiet. And I'm like, you just got to crack him open a little bit, because he's insanely smart, and he's never dominating a conversation. He's not like me in that way.
Right.
But if he can get one joke off, he's going to make everybody laugh harder than I ever could.
Because they don't expect it.
Yeah, exactly. He's he's like a bespectacled lawyer. It's you don't expect him to be killing in the room. He's always killing. It's so beautiful.
I heard about or saw the Bob's Burger picture of you.
Yeah.
So this to me is hilarious. That show is very funny.
Oh, it's my favorite.
Yeah.
It's my absolute favorite. And we ran around. We got, if I can say this on television, we got very, very drunk that night. And Carson's mustache kept falling off his face, and no one could tell who he was anymore.
Oh.
They were like, this is just a guy in an apron carrying a massive spatula. But we're both big Bob's Burgers fans.
When you met and you were getting to know each other, what was it about him besides the fact that he was adorable?
Well, this is a very serious answer, but we're both big readers. We both like fiction
that's
a
important.
lot.
Yeah.
And we would talk about books all the time.
Yeah.
He just has a sensitive soul. He's always thinking about other people.
Yeah.
He's deeply empathetic, and he's so funny, and he's about my height, so I can look directly into his eyes all the time.
I love it. Okay, you're at Helium this weekend.
Yes.
People, you're going to love her. You'll join the rest of the green room.
Yes.
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
Okay. Thank
so
you
much
so
fun.
much, Laura.
Thank you,
I appreciate
Helen.
it. All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.